What's up guys, it's Charles here to do a review. So today we have the Soul of Chogokin GX-103 Mechagodzilla Kiryu. And I've had this for a little bit. I always say that every video. I repeat myself a lot. I've had this for a little while, just have not had a chance to review it. But I'm so excited. There's a new Godzilla movie coming out, so that's awesome. But this box, I just want to say, is amazing. So a lot of Soul of Chogokin boxes are really thin. And this is like, it's really stiff and it's really thick. Let's see if we can take a look up here. See that? How thick it is? It's kind of hard to tell, but it is pretty thick and hefty box. Not a cheap set. This is about 360 bucks. And I just realized there's a crease right there. Oh, I didn't get the, what's it called? The collector box. I don't think it was available when I ordered this. Otherwise, I would have a pristine box, but it's good enough, guys. It's good enough for review, good enough for me. I'm not displaying the box or anything like that, or worried about resale, at least not right now. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out these contents. You may notice there's some colors in the background. This is my work area, and I hang my skateboards back there, and of course my professional panning here. It's not the most comfortable thing, since the camera is literally right up against this, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll make this my new review area, at least temporarily. Alright, we're going to look at the smaller tray in there. It is a plastic clamshell type, and it has these stands. Alright, I think I might show you guys this, as if you don't follow this channel, I tend to not like stands. Not that they're bad, I just don't use them, but maybe we'll have to check it out for this one. We also get a nice colorful instruction booklet here. I'm not sure if the inside is in full color. I'm sure it is. Lately they have been. We'll check that out also. And here's the actual set, guys. So it is styrofoam. I mean, they could have easily done plastic. I wonder if they just do that on purpose because this is such an iconic character. But yeah, not a lot of stuff. This is going to be a cool, hopefully quick review, guys. But not a lot of stuff going on. Got some alternate parts here, and you got the little backpack here. And some smaller parts which may need to be attached. So let's go ahead and check it out. What I like is that they, oops, by the way, I got my laptop thing up there. I have to find a way to disconnect everything. So if during my video you notice a little bit of vignette around the edges, I try to get rid of that. That's actually the edge of the wide angle. Believe it or not, I have a wide angle lens and I still can't fit everything in here. So I'm sorry in advance, but I'll try to remove that in the future for any other reviews, if there is any. At this point, there's very few videos, but if you guys are still out there watching this, I'll still make them. Just let me know down in the comments you're still enjoying them. Otherwise, I'm just playing with toys by myself, and that's kind of weird. But so let's try to put them back as far as possible. So we're going to check out the parts that this comes with. It does have, obviously, the back unit, right, which is kind of hollow down here. You don't really need to see that part when it's on there, so it's hollowed out for weight and plastic savings. You got the rail guns. It's got 2 rail guns. You have a couple of mazer blades here, and you have this, which I believe it's just for assisting you in opening panels, because it just looks like a little plastic piece there. You have these cables. I forgot what they're called. And you have the actual arm, which we've got to attach. So, and you got the damaged chest, and then you have the alternate red eye piece. So as far as the arm, we'll go ahead and connect that right now. This should just slide right in. Very good. Ooh, nice ratchets. Got ratchets. Before we move on to the other things, I guess we're going to check out all the little details and joints and articulation and things like that. So we'll start off at the top here. The head, you can see, by the way, there's tons of articulation. I would like to know how many articulation points there are. I'm sure it's going to be in the description below, the DVTS description. And I'm noticing you do have to be very careful with a lot of these parts hit, and I'm sure there's warning signs all over the book here. So I'm not going to really stress it out too much. I'm sure there's more articulation than I'm showing here, but if you guys want to scratch yours, you can go ahead. The mouth opens up. It's got nice detailing on the teeth. Let me see if I can show you guys here. Check that out, guys. Look at those teeth. Very nice detailing. Alright, close that right up. And the head turning not so much. Again, I hear creaking. I don't really want to scratch it, but it's not really meant to move that much. And you got some side-to-side action here, so you can dance around. And the little shoulder protectors here don't move, but the arm does move inside of them. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a thing, since this is just friction fit, because the joints are pretty stiff, so that's probably why it popped out. But you got ratchets, which is really awesome. You have friction elbows, and it is it double? Yeah, it's double jointed, so you get more articulation. And then you have the hand here, which is on it's a ball joint here. It's not like it's a ball swivel, I guess is what it's called. And same thing on the other side. And the waist, that's it. That's what you got for the waist there. Not much, just enough. But as you can see, everything's touching, guys. Everything touches, which is a little bit annoying. You got this little hose that runs into the leg, which is flexible. That's cool. Leg goes forward. Again, you want to make sure you don't stretch that out too much. You got apparently a double jointed knee. You'll see the this part pulls out here, and a little bit of swivel there, and a little bit of swivel up here on the hips. And oop, I feel something cold. That might be the metal. But anyway, the ankles, you can see there's metal there, and right there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's metal in there, which is cool. And it looks like it's meant to have more articulation than I thought. I'm sorry, I keep going off camera, guys, but look at that joint right there. It's pretty cool. Now we want to look at the articulation in the tail. So you got that, pretty much each individual one, it looks like, right? Yeah. And then you just, the very last one is like right here. But yeah, that's a lot of articulation, guys. And again, this stuff will hit, so just be careful when it comes to posing. Now there's a feature on here, guys, which I didn't really even know it had. LED. Yeah, so sure enough, there's a little tab there. I'm going to remove that tab, and we'll figure out how to light it up in just a moment here. Is there a little switch? Yeah, this is, have to refer back to the instructions, but we'll get that on here, and then I want to show you the alternate eye. So let me get that done for you guys. Alright, so apparently you got to pop this off. It looks pretty weird. It's like, that looks really funny. Yeah, there's a switch, so we're going to turn that on, and then we're going to pop the yellow eyes on, so you can see how that lights up, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to check out the red version of the eyes. Wait a minute, why is this one also yellow? What's the difference? I don't know the difference. I'll have to refer to that. But anyway, there's another set of yellow eyes that light up. That was weird. I thought maybe it just came with two yellows, but there is red, so I was not wrong. Alright. Oh, he looks definitely much more beautiful with the red eyes, right? That looks killer right there. So apparently, guys, the yellow head or eye piece that I put on with the vertical stripes, that's after renovation. All right, I didn't actually see that when I was doing this, but yeah, this has vertical laser run down. This does not. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on. I might put the red eyes back on later, because that definitely looks awesome. Before we move on to gearing them up, let's check out the damaged version of everything. So we're gonna pop this arm out, and now, wow, that's really hard to take off now. Whoa, it came off very easily before. Anyway, and we're going to attach the damaged arm. Kind of wish they did a little weathering on here. As a matter of fact, anything that has wires, they probably should have put a little weathering. But I guess they're trying to keep like clean, but then again, it is a damaged version, so it probably doesn't have to be clean. Alrighty, let's get this in here. There we go. Alright, damaged arm. And we want a damaged chest too, so we're going to pop the chest off very carefully. And as you can see, this also has a LED feature, which I'll use it with the red eyes later. It's pretty hefty. Anyway, put that aside here. Pops in really nice. It's so satisfying. So here he is, all damaged up with the messed up arm. So unfortunately, guys, the LED on the chest is not working. It could be due to the batteries being just demo batteries typically, but I don't think so. And it was off just now, but been testing, it's not working. So unfortunately, the LED is not working in the chest. So guys, even though I found out why the LED is not working, I left it in there because that's pretty much the response everybody's going to have when they get this. Not everybody looks at instructions. I'm not necessarily one of those guys, but I do sometimes, you know, so I can make sure I show you all the features. But it turns out it does not come with batteries. Even though this is pretty hefty, there's no batteries in there, guys, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be able to find these batteries while I edit this video, so it's unfortunate, but if for some reason I do, you'll see it at the end of the video, or I'll pop it in here right after this. So if it didn't just happen, most likely I didn't get them. So my apologies, guys, but yeah, that's pretty sad. They give you the batteries for the eyes, they can't, you know, and what do these cost anyway with these batteries that they can't give you the batteries? And I understand if they didn't give you the eye batteries, then one would say, oh, maybe they don't want that to go bad in the box. But if they do the eyes, they might as well just do this, because then it just seems like they're just being cheap, right? And I'm sure they can get these for pennies. You're paying 360 bucks already. You should be able to get those batteries. Anyway, rant over. We're going to put this back on. And I don't know if I showed you guys with the open chest like this, but that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. How the hell can I review a Chogokin if don't even talk about the metal? Now, as far as the metal, the only metal I feel is the lower legs and the back of the foot here. This area and these covers too. I'm sorry. I keep going off the camera there, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel metal. It feels cold here. I'm not going to lick anything right now, guys. That was usually my preferred method of checking for diecast, but yeah, so let's go ahead and get all his gear on, and we're going to check him out with the backpack thing here. Alright, so we're going to attach the railguns. So the railguns just pop in to the arm using friction fit, so let's go ahead and get that done. And before we do that, I actually did forget to put a piece on here. It's supposed to put this part, right, which goes over the arm like so. Is this rubber? Yeah, it's rubber. And you just attach that. It's just a cover for the inside here. It's a little difficult to get this on without being able to see where the hole is. Alright, so on the railguns you got to pop this off, which apparently is only for the stand. And then this goes here. It looks cool enough, but they have the cables too, guys, so that's really cool details. Now for the to attach the cables, you do have to remove these little elbow pieces. They're friction fit, do not lose them. I'm sure Bandai doesn't sell spares. Pop this in, and then this wire has to be bent in here. And where is the hole? There we go. Alright, so we got that one attached, and we got the other arm attached. And then these you just pull out, like so. Alright, there's a couple of fins here we got to remove. We got to remove this one. I believe it's this one. Is it? Or am I just going to break it? Alright, it is that one. Then it's this one. I don't like... So it's on an angle, guys. Just be careful. Don't pull straight out. You got to kind of lift. Yeah, if you lift this way, it'll pop out. I don't want you guys breaking that. And then this here, you have to remove this, which is also for the stand. And then this is going to go where those other two fins were. Let me see if I can do that as I drop everything on the floor and the carpet. Sorry, I had to remove two more. No wonder it didn't fit. So now it should fit. And snap it. You can see from the back here how it snaps in. Very good. Now it snaps in without hitting any of those spine blades or whatever they're called. I know you're gonna get hell for that one. I'm just kidding. But anyway, these will fold over here. Alright, and there's a couple of things. Now this does tend to pop out. Doesn't really fit in very firmly, but it will pop off. On the legs, where was it? I need a little tool, but there's actually thrusters. Let me get that little tool so we can go ahead and open that up. This here doesn't seem like this splits. That's how precise that molding is. It just looks like a panel. Can't even fit anything in there, but somehow when you push up against it, it opens up. It's like magic. Always got to trust Bandai. They know what they're doing. You can move that thruster back. So let's go ahead and open the other side. Same thing. Oops. Need my little tool. We're going to push this here. Also this one's not working. This one, oh, there we go. Alright. Pops right out. So we got those thrusters there. So one more feature on here, guys, and by the way, you don't have to take those other two fins off, but I was having, yeah, see how the holes are still there? I was having trouble with these gray parts just hitting them, so I'm not sure if maybe I just had to just line it better, but I don't know. I'm not trying to scratch anything here, and it doesn't look bad. But apparently, right here, you can slide this piece out. I didn't even know until I found this here. And you slide it back on. By the way, that little black hair that's on there, I don't know if you could see that. That's actually a little human being. Let's go ahead and show you what that looks like. Let me take this lens off. So according to the manual, this is a Kane Eiichiro. That's what it comes up in the Google Translate here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there he is. Can you believe that? That actually has detail. By the way, we're going to pop it on here now. Alright, you can see the little figure there. It's obviously not painted, but whatever. It's so tiny. And I think that's about it. Maybe we'll check out that stand. Alright, you can see the little figure there. It's obviously not painted, but whatever. It's so tiny. Now before we reveal the stand, I'm going to attach these mazer blades here. We got those. Alright guys, so here is the stand. And I have the mazer blades put on. But I do want to check it out with the red eyes. I love that. Looks pretty sweet and angry. And by the way, the stand, you can set it up a bunch of different ways. There's obviously little peg points here, and the way this pegs in uses a bottom piece, which I thought was really weird to just attach another piece, but actually it allows you to attach it on an angle like that. And then it also comes with this little stand here, which shows him using his back unit as like a cannon. So you can also attach that on the peg points on the bottom of the stand here, like so. There's a lot of versatility for the stand, but again, not really into them. That's it, guys. I am done. It is hot in here. No AC, otherwise you couldn't hear me talk. And as you can tell, I am a little bit tired, so I just got out of work. But I figured I wanted to bring this to you guys. If you guys are enjoying the videos, they're not that exciting anymore, guys. I'm sorry. This is just things I do on my spare time now. But just leave a like, subscribe. I do have a Patreon that allows me to not only bring more videos for review, but also any kind of equipment I need, like anything really. So the lights you're seeing here in this video are all thanks to my Patreon supporters, so thank you guys. And that's pretty much it. If you want to get one of these, it is down in the description below. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and until next time, guys, bye bye. If you've been here for a long time, you've seen a big drastic change in my review areas. You've seen a drastic change in the quality. It gets very difficult to make these videos, especially as time goes on. I got a family, I got a lot of things going on, so I do thank you guys for being so supportive. I don't know how much longer I can do this, and I've said that before, and I keep managing to stay on. But if you guys are enjoying, make sure, if you want to support us on support me. There's no us here. if you want to support me on Patreon, that way I can bring more videos in the future. That also helps with equipment. So I'd like to have a nice little backdrop, whatever. No big deal. I still bring the videos no matter what. And even if you don't want to support Patreon, you don't believe in that stuff, you can, if you're going to use BBTS, use the links in the description below. You don't necessarily have to buy what's in the link. Just you know, going there from the link really helps out to keep this channel going. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you like the content, leave your comments below. It's always cool to hear from you guys. And for those that you know, want to leave information that you may have come across with this figure that I missed, please leave it down in the description below. Or if there's you know, Godzilla mega fans out there, again, leave your comments down below if you want, you know, to notate anything for any viewers. And that's gonna be it, guys. That's it. Till next time, bye bye.